Hello, everyone. Welcome to Black Girl in the World. If you don't know me, you will. And if you do, welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. How are you guys? Everything good with your mentals? Did you eat today? Well, I had a little meal myself, thank you. But I hope you are all doing well, truly. Today we are going to discuss a common yet always interesting conversation: getting stood up. Womp womp womp. This topic can be all over because people have different definitions from what it actually is. According to Collins Dictionary, getting stood up is a person who doesn't show up or arrive at a particular function or event. A person who doesn't show up for a date. So overall, the definition is a particular no-show. This no-show made plans or had ideas prior to the date, so they knew and did not show up. Now, when I meant that people have multiple definitions of what this means, people can assume that this person did not show up simply because they did not want to come, but the person may have expressed that they had an emergency or other reasons prior to the engagement. I understand both parties now because I have been stood up before. And let me tell you my side of the story because I never told it before. I am here to spill the tea. So I will also explain the significance of this journey and why it is very important not to do it. I knew this guy for about 3 months, I would say. Enough time to think we should be hanging out and talking often and just getting to know each other, right? He said he wanted to get to know me, and I said I felt the same because, well, I thought he was cute and I wanted to learn more about who he was and see if it will go anywhere. Told my friends about him, so that's when you want to, make sure this goes somewhere. But as people would say, identify the signs and know if that is something you want to continue forth with. I can say I ignored them, and I ignored them for reasons I will be explaining later. We made plans to watch a movie together, or a couple of them, and just get food and talk and, just connect. I was super excited for the week because I said to myself, and I made sure I told others, that I will be busy on Saturday. So it was always, hey y'all, I'm busy on Saturday. Yes, I am busy on Saturday. Oh, what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm going to be free tomorrow, but I'm busy on Saturday. I was super excited and wow, I got crushed. I woke up that morning, clothes laid out on my bed, ready to go. And this man said absolutely nothing to me for 2 whole days. I spoke to him the Friday and didn't hear from him until the Monday. 2 whole days. The whole weekend, he said nothing to me. Saturday and Sunday, silence. And yes, I texted him the night before, texted him the morning to confirm, checked his Instagram to see if he was active, and not to my surprise, he was. I felt so unwanted, to be honest. I went straight to sleep because I didn't have the energy to cry anymore. I just didn't have the energy. I was confused because I'm thinking, what did I do to deserve this reaction from this person? And his approach afterwards wasn't any better, because imagine someone telling you after you've expressed yourself on the Monday, yeah, I went to sleep, but honestly, I didn't feel like hanging out even before that. Ouch, right? And I continued talking to him after that until I realized that this may not be for me as I once thought it was. It was like, even though I was saying everything will be okay, if he didn't want me, then it will just be. But each time I felt that, it was a harder slap in the face than before. The point of the story here is that getting stood up is something that, yes, it happens often, but it still does not feel good, and it does more than make you feel disappointed. It's like you start to feel like, am I even worthy to be considered a companion? He made the conscious decision to continue to ignore the situation, to ignore me. So how do I move forward? We were planning this. This was a prior arrangement for like 3 weeks that you just didn't respect. It hurts. It's embarrassing because you were ready and he wasn't. And he didn't even have the heart to tell you that he wasn't. You start doubting yourself, especially if things similar to this have already happened to you. I get that you are not owed certain things in this life. People have their own issues to deal with, and you can get caught in the middle. But you want to be loved, right? Treated with kindness and gentleness. Treated as delicate as you are from whomever you give your time to, and you deserve that and more. There are literally articles of people telling you how to move forward after getting stood up and feeling the stages of getting stood up. Acceptance, embarrassment, anger, how to move on, and also understanding why you or why not you. I found myself there because I was hoping what I saw was wrong and that he was who I envisioned him to be and not what he was showing me, because he knew better than that, I thought. I opened myself up so much for him to talk to me, even if it hurt my feelings. I listened and respected his decisions and supported them, even if it didn't include me. Y'all, do y'all know that that's a boss move? That is a boss move, to see others look out for themselves, even if you're not included in their plan and you had them in yours. I didn't feel included. Embarrassment may come with that, but we are all humans. Not everything I want, I will have, and I'm trying to be comfortable with that. Notice I say trying because I am not all the way there. If you have been stood up before, know that it will be okay. Trust your gut if they are not considering you and your time. When there is no logical reason behind them not showing up, let me tell you that they knew what they were doing and you deserve better than that. Be honest with your feelings to them and be done with it after that. Please do not internalize your emotions. Do not swallow your hurt. If you are in pain, say it loud. I am in pain. Let it be known. Voice your emotions to your friends. If you feel uncomfortable, please talk to someone. Whether it is continuing to speak to that person with higher expectations or blocking them after that event. I won't judge you for either decision you make as long as it is good for you. Let them know it was not okay with you because it was not. So that way they can move along or do better with you. You are worthy of something amazing. It can happen to anybody, and it is okay to be in your emotions. Also, acknowledge that you can also stand someone up. So be intentional about where you see yourself and this person going. If you want to hang out with this person, make plans and please try to think positively about it. If things come up, let the person know. Allow your vulnerable side to show, because you wanted the day to go the way you both planned and it didn't. So apologize and try to reschedule so that the other person can understand. And if they still don't understand and make you feel bad about something that was beyond your control, then that person may not have been for you. If you made plans and don't feel comfortable, you can voice that. This is no longer something you want to do and move along. It is okay. If they continue to pursue, that is a different conversation that needs a separate space in itself. But people should understand that and find someone who will be interested in them just as much as them. Thank you everyone for listening to this podcast. Share it with people, comment underneath it. Let me know what you think. All right, take care. Bye.